exciting episode of Galactivated Yoga on the beach. We're gonna stretch, we're gonna breathe, we're gonna open, we're gonna receive all of these cosmic energies. But first, we're going to get the sunbrella situated absolutely perfectly so that it shades everybody and everybody's happy. Stay. Kristar Galactica, Fairy Goddess, St. Joan Arcata in the mix, and of course our little princess Charlie. Thank you for being with us, our live streaming family. Thank you to TikTok Live, thank you to YouTube Live, and on the replay. So happy, grateful, thankful to be with you all today. So I invite you to prepare a space to sit with us today, to join us, to drop in, to meditate. Thanks for liking our live stream and sharing. Drop some comments in the chat. Where you at? Start to find your breath, my cosmic cats. Oh, I see my doggy friend going by. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh is here. I love a dog is something special. So, speaking of loving dogs, I'm going to share what's going on galactically, super friends. The dog is our animal totem for this moon cycle, the planetary moon of manifestation. The love of dog is awakening in our hearts, and today our solar plexus is being purified. So let's place one hand on our heart and the other below it on our plexus as we breathe here, inviting that love of dog written in the stars to be here with us. Charlie, our divine canine, holding the space of divine love. Place into our heart. Charlie, you're so cute and pretty. Did you get your treatsies yet? Today, super friends, we are in day 11 of the white mirror wave spell. Dog is love. The idea is that everything outside of us is a reflection of what's going on inside of us. And the more we can drop in and refine ourselves, bring ourselves to that peaceful stillness, step into the observer mode, identifying with our higher mind self, the ultimate yogi, Paramashiva, and becoming that Shiva Shakti, masculine and feminine energies inside of a physical body. Smiling into that inner mirror, allowing that reflection to shine. Because today is the yellow, spectral, elegant star day, in which that fire within us of beauty and grace just radiates out into space and overshadows everything outside in the outer space. From the effulgent grace on the inside, that inner star state. Super friends, Galactivate! Doggies are the best friends that ever could be. Doggies are the best friends. And we love Charlie. We love doggies. Let that love of dog fill us up to overflow as we inhale, arms up, open up, and breathe and let go. Let's breathe in and take an Om. Deep inhale. One more, breathe in. hands together overhead. Focus on our intention, super friends. Pull it down to our mind's eye. Maybe sit in the space of bliss. Padma Shiva. Bringing our hands down to our heart. Bowing together to this innermost part. May the living temple of our divine awaken inside of us all as we honor this I, great eternal I. Oh, thank you for the gift. What a beautiful corgi. Mercury not retrograde. Thank you so much. Saturn corgi. That was a beautiful gift. All right, super friends, let's sit up, breathe in, shift the crossing of our legs. Dog is love. Allow that love of dog to be with us all today. How much fun. All right. Wiping off that outer layer of yesterday. Throw it away. And then bend those elbows, lift our heart. Inhale, look up, big smile. And exhale, straighten the arms, tuck our chin, lean back. Inhale, forward, big smile, look up with our eyes to the top of the skies. Let's stick our tongue out and stretch it up while we're at it. And then take that tongue side to side. And take our eyes the opposite way. And then back through center, straighten our arms, tuck our chin under. With your tongue, press it up to the soft palate roof of your mouth, inside of your teeth, and push. And stretch that upper palate and breathe. And then coming on back to center. Let's lean over to the right. Walking that right hand out. Let your head fall over to the side. And lifting that left arm up and over. Honoring your body, where you're at today, super friends. Maybe today looks different from yesterday. And let that be in the space of loving kindness, ahimsa, being so kind to our humanity as we are embodied by our divinity. Super friends, Galactivate! Coming up and over, bringing that left hand down, right arm up to the sky. Stretch into that right side of our bodies. So we press the tongue up to the roof of our mouth and breathe and smile. Big cheeks. Yes. Om Namah Shivaya. And coming on back to center. Let's bring our hands back behind. Interlace those fingers. Pull back. Lift our heart. Shine. Breathe into our plexus. Let's take some breath of fire. Skull shining breath. So let's focus on our exhales. Pull our belly in. Inhales happen automatically. Gazing up through Ajna, third eye. Namo Namah Shivaya. Inhale. Gazing up through crown. Engage the root Mula Bandha. Pull the belly up and in. Uddiyana Bandha. Om Namah Shivaya. Tucking our chin, diving forward. Keep those hands together. Manifesting love today. Focusing on that intention, super friends. Purifying ourselves inside. Your divine beings, master yogis. Receiving the Shakti today as we release our arms, coming on up and unwinding those legs. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks for the likes and the lightning bolts. Welcome, Michael. Thanks for being with us. Thanks, everyone on our YouTube Live, our TikTok Live. So great to be with you all today, super friends, and on the replay. Let's bring our hands to our yogi toes, and maybe you have to bend your knees to get there, and stretch and separate and lift our heart and look up at that third eye ajna. Invite that whole universe inside us to be one of abundance, limitlessness, and peace, and harmony, and unity, and bliss, and joy as we fold over ourselves, tucking our chin, stretching our spine, taking that head and neck side to side. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale, lift our heart, look up. Exhale, hinging forward, fold. Come on up, walk our hands up. Let's bend this right knee in, bringing it in up and close. And then we'll breathe both of our arms up, reach your intention. Happiness, joy, bliss, love, peace, ease, grace, and twist to the right. And then we're going to take this left arm to the top of that thigh and push. So make sure your spine is sitting up nice and tall. Get that beautiful arch out of your lower back. And then we're going to take this into a bind. So we're going to reach this left arm forward towards those left toes. And we're going to stretch this right arm behind your back. And then we're going to bring this arm from the front around and clasp those fingers. And lift your heart and twist. And release. Let's twist the other way. And come back to center. Let's lift, elevate this leg. Breathe in, flex the feet, point the toes. Breathe in, flex the foot. Breathe out, point the toes. Breathe in, flex the foot. Breathe out, point the toes. Breathe in, flex. And breathe out, point. Flex and spread, bend that knee. Roll that hip around. And then cross that foot over, bringing it close to your hip now. Stacking those knees. Inhale, arms up, reach. And now let's play with some breath of fire. So pull down, pull your belly in. Tongue up, engage your root. Look through your third eye. Breathe into your inner mind's eye. The doorway appears. You're filling with light. You listen and hear. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. An inner blissful fire. Om Mani Padme Hum. Inhale, arms up, interlace those fingers, press, reach, stretch, smile. Exhale, hinging forward at the waist. Hands come down. Tuck our chin under now. Inhale, rising on up. Let's bring this left hand back behind. Bring this right foot to that inner thigh. Press into the ground, point the toes, lift our hips. Actually, let's bring it on back down. Let's bring the other hand down. Right hand down, left arm lifts open. There we go. That's it. And then on down. Let's just fold into this. All the way down to the ground. Breathe in the blue sky like Krishna. Open that left arm up. Take a twist for ya. Lion's breath. Stick your tongue out. Stretch your eyes. Hold the breath out from inside. Purify that plexus today. Visualize gold, a yellow flame. Citrine purifying us inside, inwardly. And coming on back to center. Bring those knees in. Hug it in into a seat. And now we're going to straighten that right leg, bringing this left leg in. Inhale, arms up. And as we exhale, we're twisting to that left side. Lift our heart, straighten our spine. And if you want to play, we can take the bind, reaching this arm around, wrapping ourselves around this leg. And coming back to finish just the other way. And coming on back to center. Let's elevate this leg up, pulling it in, flexing that foot, and point the toes. Ha 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 ha. And breathe in, flex. Exhale, point the toes. Notice what comes up and you're feeling. Just breathe in the bliss. And exhale, point the toes. Breathe in, flex. And point the toes. And then flex. Bring that leg in. Rock it around. And then stacking those knees. Left knee on top of the right. Bringing that hip in. Inhale, arms up. Release those fingers, pressing up. And while we're here, let's play with some more breath of fire. Pulsing our belly. Gazing up at Ajna. As we slightly hinge forward, keep those arms lifting. Five, four, three, two, one, zero. Breathe in, hold it at the top. Exhale, hinging forward fold. Drop those hands down. Tuck our chin. Inhale, walking ourselves on up, bringing this leg to the inside of that thigh. We're gonna balance ourselves out. So first, just starting with that right hand down, left arm lifts, just taking it heart opener this way. And then we'll bring it on down, bring that left hand back behind, lift that right and open up. And coming on back down, bringing this left foot in, arms up to the sky, and hinging forward, folding over this leg. Breathe in the peace. Breathe in the ease. And let's rise on up, super friends, and rotate around the feet. We're going to bring ourselves into a tabletop. First, we drink. All right, my dears, coming into our tabletop. Hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. So, breath of fire we've been doing, super friends. Now let's play with some lion's breath here. So as we inhale, drop our belly, lift our gaze up, our eyes up for cow. And as we exhale, arch our spine, press into the ground, drop our crown, stick our tongue out, pull our belly up and in, and look up with our eyes. Inhale through our belly, look up. Thanks for joining our yoga flow today. Exhale, lion's breath. And coming on back to center, let's make some circles with our spine. Our higher self, our higher mind, we welcome now into this place inside. Breathe our way so easily as we awaken the feminine, the Shakti, and spiral at the other side. Now Saraswati comes alive. The serotonin in our brain brings the rhyme into this thing. The rhythm, the balance, the poetry, the grace, the elegance, and the beauty. When the goddess in us arises, the Shakti flows, and the music supersizes. The health and wealth and vitality now awakening in our energy. Super friends, Galactivate! Let's bring together those knees. Send our right leg up and back. Nice and strong, my cosmic cats. Left arm reaches out to give their fingers. And then we squeeze Nino's elbow together. Ha ha ha. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, squeeze. Ha, ha. Inhale, breathe. And exhale, squeeze. Ha ha ha. Three more. Inhale, breathe. And squeeze. Strong. Breathe. And squeeze. Inhale, breathe. And squeeze. And breathe. And release. down, move that spine all around. What's the difference between the sides? Now get ready for the other side. This time left leg goes back and up high. And then elevate this right arm forward. Let it make us filling up with the love of dog. Oh, deep breath in and squeeze Nina's elbow. Reach and squeeze. Feel that plexus. Breathe in high. I'm strong. I am healthy. I'm vital. Reach and high. I'm embodied. I'm breath controlled. I'm powerful. And squeeze. I'm magnetic to blessings. I'm beautiful. And lift and release. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our gaze. Exhale, arch our spine. Lion's breath. All right, super friends. Let's take it back into a child's pose. This is where you go to rest anytime your head gets away from you. And breathe in, coming on. Up. Let's shift our weight forward to Cobra. Dropping those thighs down, lifting our hearts up. Big smiles now. Low Cobra, high Cobra. Feel into your body. Let's open our throats. Let's take some humming sounds. Just hum on an ohm. Lowering on down, elbows in, kiss the ground. Let's get into those shoulders, shall we? Let's extend this right arm and right cheek straight out to the side. Bringing that left hand in push-up position. Push onto the ground, roll onto our side, lift this left leg, bend that knee, planting that foot down. Yeah. Slowly coming down. Elbows underneath our shoulders. Press into the ground. Lift that heart up higher. Shoulders roll up and down. Big smiles. Wider. Look up with your eyes. That third eye. Right? Slowly back down to the ground. Extending that left shoulder. Left arm out now. Bringing that left cheek down to the ground, pushing with your right hand in push-up position, and open your heart up now, and place that right foot on the ground. Right arm can stay where it is or lift up or open up wide and move around. And bringing this right hand down. Coming on to our belly, bending those knees. Reach back, everybody. Grab those ankles. Lift those legs high. Squeeze those knees together. Cheeks, mouth spreads wide. Big smiles. Look up at third eye. Ha ha. Deep breath in. And release it down. Hands under our shoulders. Peel up cobra again right now. Taking our head side to side. And lowering on down. Coming to the ground. Curl those toes under. Pressing up now. Okay, and here's the time, super friends. We do our 5-a-day push-up challenge. Knees up or down, depending on how you feel. Flowing with your breath. And then we'll take those hips up to a downward facing dog. Pressing into the ground. Heels reaching down. Who's there? Edison friends. Oh yeah. Edison friends. And then let's bend those knees, walking our hands back and taking it into a squat. Right. So playing with our balance here, balancing on those toes. Let's inhale our arms out and up, coming up on those tippy toes. And then we'll come on back down, down to the squat we go. Inhale, arms out and up on those tippy toes. Exhale, squatting on down. Inhale, arms up, tippy toes, ballerinos. Exhale, squatting down. Inhale up. Exhale, squatting on down to the ground. Alrighty. Let's just bring it on down then. Maybe it's time for some drink. So making sure we have room behind us, we're going to play with a little bit of inversions. So let's roll back with our feet overhead. Take it to the Wow, my super friends. And then we can roll forth with our knees out to the side, folding forward into a butterfly. And you can do that a few more times, rolling back, feet overhead, booties to the sky, and then rolling forward, bow that head down. Releasing our backside, lowering to the ground. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. Thanks for being with us, super friends. Yay. Feet back overhead one more time, back to cloud. Hands to our low back, neck straight down. Bring your hands up, bring your feet up over your hips, shoulders down. And releasing back down, lowering those hips down to the ground. Folding ourselves over one more time now. And coming onto our back side, nice strong core. Interlace our fingers behind our head. Where we take some crunches, activate our core. Squeeze. And then we'll bring up those knees and crunch. And then we'll take it into yogi bicycle. So left knee in, right elbow to left knee, right leg extends and hovers. And then we flow side to side. Flowing with your breath. Generate that strong, stable core. All right, super friends, come down to the ground once more. Knees are bent hip width apart. Fingers can just touch the heel parts. Press into the ground. Feel those hips up high. Walk those shoulders in towards one another. Clasp those fingertips behind. Press into the ground. Push your forearms down. Lift those hips up high. Squeeze those knees together. And gaze at third eye. Lift your heart up towards your chin. Keep that breath, the prana, flowing. At the top of your inhale, lock your root, your belly, your neck, the Mahabandha. Gazing through third eye, super friends. Ajna chakra. Visualize yourself, your energy body from within. And then releasing your hands, come up with your tippy toes, roll down, super friends. Let's windshield wiper those knees side to side. Pay attention to your feet. Keep those feet wide. And taking your head and neck to the opposite side. And even stick out your tongue and stretch your eyes. And coming back to center, planting your feet, pushing
welcome to interlace your fingers again, or walk those shoulders in and bend those elbows, bring your hands to your lower back. So lift those hips up a little bit higher. Keep breathing that heart up towards your chin. And if you like, super friends, you could bring in your feet towards one another and elevate your right leg up. Bring it down. Elevate your left leg up. Bring it down. Play with having one up at a time. Now come up on your tippy toes. Release your arms. Rolling back down. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. Once again, feet are wide. Coming back to center one more time. Press into the ground. And we're going to come back up, lift our hips to the sky. But if you'd like to modify this now and take a wheel, a half wheel, you could bring your hands next to your ears with your fingers facing your shoulders and push into the ground, lifting your head up, going upside down, squeezing the knees together, shaking and out. Slowly, gently coming up to the top of your head and rolling on back down. Once again, windshield wiper, those knees side to side. Once again, keeping those feet nice and wide. And this time, my friends, when we drop those knees over to the right side, we're going to take that right leg on the top right foot and place it lightly on top of that left thigh. So pushing down that left leg towards the ground, and inhale that left arm and left shoulder coming back. Relax and smile, focus and breathe. Third eye awaken. Feel the energy. Auras awash, colored light streams, violet at your crown, blue like a dream, cascading down into your heart, turning green, into your plexus, gold like a stream, orange love juiciness in your sacrum so right, and vibrant red deliciousness in your root at this time. Rosy pink down in your soles, diamonds sparkle, glitter and glow. And bringing those knees now back up to center. Feet stay wide, and let's drop them to the left side together. Knees to the left, the top foot rises. Place that left leg on top of that right thigh. Stretch it. Turning our gaze over towards that right side. Breathing. Right arm and shoulder down on the ground. Twisting, allowing, relaxing. Om Namah Shivaya. Find where your edge is, send the breath there, and soften into it. And releasing that leg, coming back up to center. Hug in those knees and rock side to side together. And then bringing this right leg up to the sky, crossing that ankle, figure 4, over that left thigh, reaching that right hand between your legs, clasping your shin and pressing forward on that right thigh. Base. Releasing your hand, crossing those knees, drop them over to the left side. If you please, right arm and shoulder twist so deep up towards the right. Stretch your eyes and breathe. And breathing our way back to center, hugging those knees in, close together. And then bringing this left leg, flexing that foot, cross over the right, left hand in between, pull it in on that shin. Pressing forward with that left forearm on that left thigh. Deep in breath, big smile, looking up at that third eye. See the planets in the land of 5D as we breathe in our powers as super yogis. Parama Shiva, the Shiva Shakti. Let this light enter you into your body. The sixth dimension residency and the seventh dimension of frequency. Colored light streams. And releasing our hand from in between our thighs, crossing that left knee over the right this time. Scooching your hips just a little to the left as we drop their knees to the right. Super friends, left arm, shoulder reaches up and back. Twisting our shoulders, our head and our neck. Turning our spine, deep breath. Calm mind. Open and receive the living temple of divine. Om Shakti Om. Shakti Om Shakti Om. And breathing back to center and hug it in. Use your third eye to body scan. If there's any or movements you need this day, like a child's happy baby, anything you need, anything else, give it to yourself, super friends. As well, whenever you're ready, taking sweet time, back for our final resting pose, our Shavasana. Straight head, neck, and spine. Laying back on the ground. Arms and legs fall open out to the side. Take a deep breath in now. Pull everything in and up at your third eye. And then relax and simply melt down. Dissolve like a caterpillar in a cocoon. Resting into the silence beyond the sounds.
place of silence, in that place of great reception, in that space of hypnosis, letting our body just fall away. Nothing to do right here today. Nowhere to go and nothing to be. Just relax. Dissolve. You are free. Free from your identity. Free from your life. Free to just simply be. To exist and be alive. And in this place, crystal clear, washed whiter than snow, that stillness, the vacuum suddenly appears, begins to support us from below. The whole planetary resonance that contains all of this life begins its harmonic resonance, bonding to us in time, connecting to our Ananda Ganda, our spiritual umbilical cord, to the womb space of the Divine Mother, the most benevolent spirit forevermore, the Shakti, Devi Parashakti, the ultimate power that exists in life. In this restfulness, this wakefulness, this hour, we affirm inside of this Divine Mother am I. Just as we began this beautiful experience of living this human lifetime, so it is within that we find this persistence, this unfolding, this revelation of this divine. We are always one with this Divine Mother like a son. We are the children and the daughters of this bliss. As we rest in this space, this hypnotic place, we affirm, I am that, and that is this. This is who we are and who we be. Divine love in human body, having all the experiences and more. To expand infinity, to inform eternity, we are the ones that put the infinite in heaven's door. So now we rest and just receive this divine bliss, this living Shakti, becoming magnetic and supercharged to all that's right, to all that's perfect exactly for us, everything we love, all that is bliss. See our body becoming electric charged, so bright. Our auric field is glowing. We're remembering and knowing that we've never been separated from this source. Like a fountain, it awakens. It's pouring now. Receiving. Getting showered by this love from that eternal source. From the golden heart of the stars, that living sunlight that we are, into our quantum core, we feel this field. We are the nectar of the stars. We're opening inside our hearts, and we are finding now our true self is revealed. We are healed. So we start to come back into our lives, restored, rejuvenated, divine, one with the infinite intelligence, the universal mind. The love and bliss is here. The fairy magic is everywhere. And into this oneness right here, we are Galactivated. Pure white light, crystal light, diamond light, golden light, twinkling bright, around us, surrounding us, within us, in our quantum core, shining, blasting, boom Shiva, forevermore. Our aura becoming field around us electrified, because we are so galactified, supercharged and energized. The Shakti Shiva come online, divine feminine and masculine unified, the above, below, the in, the out, the left, the right, all balanced now. We rest, receive this energy, is the archetype, the femininity, the masculine divine, unified in one, like stacking dolls, the mother, the son, the mother creator, the father too. The divine love is awake in you, and now this trinity, this unity, this sacred Om, this tone, this frequency, it resonates within us and all around as we begin to carry this abundance abounds. We use all the tools we've been given by life to share the magic, for we are galactified. Sacred wizards with our third eye, we focus on this day being the best day of our lives. Super friends, Galactivate! Om Namah Shivaya. As we breathe now and look up to our mind's eye, we see in that blackness quantum particles of light and affirm that this place we create, planting the seeds of the physical state in the fifth dimension into the sixth and the seventh. See all of the resonance, all the colors, the enlightenment, bathing us now, balancing our chakras, coming back alive, back into the body and the thought fields of who you are and what you need and what you want and who you want to be. Wiggling our fingers, wiggling our toes, stretching and yawning. Wide awake we grow, reaching our arms up to the sky. We are wide awake, born alive, reborn, returned, restored anew. Divine in me and the divine in you is now reborn. Avatar steez as we wrap our arms around our knees, hugging ourselves in like a new baby fetus, taking our time, rolling onto our side, and then slowly coming back up to seated, sitting up in our Buddhahood, in our enlightenment, physical world and the spiritual world, next to one another, and we are inside this divine within us, the divine we are in, finding the balance, and through silence it begins. Through the nothing, the zero, the negative space, we find that one, the positive, the supercharge, the grace. Om Namah Shivaya. Yagaya. And ever so slowly, taking our time, floating these arms up to the sky, gather our attention one more time and float it down to our third eye, right on down that center line, bowing, bring it to that heart inside, honoring this as a throne, a temple of divine. Left hand in the center, right hand on top, bowing to this love as we rest here non-stop. The divine in me and divine in thee, unified now with our physical bodies, left and the right, the Shiva Shakti, love inside a physical body. Honoring this light in all that we see. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today, spending this beautiful time together with me. Appreciate you. We love you. Let's hug it in. It's time for our Hugolution. Any messages there? Hug yourself. Hug a friend. Hug a loved one. Hug a dog. Hug a tree. Hug a coworker. Let's fill this world with love. Super friends, thanks for joining us this beautiful, magical day. We appreciate you so much. Yay. And we invite you to go to our website, Galactivators with a dot and a COM. You can leave a donation, sign up for our Super Friends email list, and we'll let you know all the fun things that are happening. Like tonight, we will be galactivating at the Psychic Round Robin in Long Beach in Belmont Shore at Z Fabric from 6:30 till 9. So come on out, get your galactic readings, galactic signature decoding, and your astrological tune up for the month with St. Joseph. And also tomorrow, we will be in West Hollywood from 5 to 9, making an appearance to promote our new movie coming out, LA, I Love You. Our director friend will be there, Brandon Polanco, who's the main star, the superstar, and all the other fairies will be there. So get more info on our site. We love you. Thank you for the likes. Have the best day ever, super friends. And stay galactivated. Stay lit. We'll see you tomorrow for yoga early.